Welcome.
Elaine.
Hi. All right, let's see who's here. Hi, Catherine. Hi. Who is TPM?
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank
Hi,
you for having me.
Christine. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Elise. Hi, baby. Grounded Mimi, Victoria. Hi, Gary, Amy, Tanya, Ashley, Laura Lee. Welcome, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. Trace, I love that your tree is still up. We actually still have our tree up. And I want to wish you all a very, very happy, healthy, and amazing new year. I am going to start something that I had done for 8 months in this year, which was going into silence and fasting for Shabbat. And when I studied Kabbalah back in the late, like 2008, 2009, 2010, I was taught this technique for when you go into fasting, and it actually it closes down the energy that comes from the 10 sephirah in the tree of life. Keter, Chokmah, Bina, Hesed, Givura, Tiferet, Netzat, Hod, Yesod. And you take a sip of water, you turn it to the left, and you close down the energy from that, each of those sephirot. And literally, you are not hungry and you are not thirsty. It is fascinating. So I'm going to start doing that again. And I had a reprieve. I wasn't in fasting for September, October, November, or December. And I'm going back in to start that again because I'm going back to Israel. I was there in 2009. I'm going back again at the end of next year. There's a few people here that are going to be joining me. And I'm just really excited for that. So this is my preparation for it. And that means that hi, Neil. That means that I am offline. Hey, Claire. Claire's one of the people that's coming to Israel with me. And it's so cute. We have a friend named Willem, and we meet with him in the morning, and a bunch of us get together. Elise is with us, and we do readings and we do meditation together. And he just asked for all the information about coming to Israel with us. We're a group. Some of us channel. Elise does channeling. I do channeling. Claire does channeling. I channel either Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Archangel Michael, Hathor, Venus, Athena, Isis, Jesus, a few others. Sanat Kumara. Anyway, so that's what we do together. It's great to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here. So this masterclass, we're going to be talking about one of my absolute favorite subjects, which is past lives. I was introduced to the understanding of past lives. Ooh, Heather just joined. Hi, Heather. I was introduced to the idea of past lives when I was 11 years old, when my mother had given me a copy of the book about Edgar Cayce that was called The Sleeping Prophet. And it changed my world. I was like, past lives? Akashic records? Why does that all sound so familiar? So I started to study what I could and learn how to do past life healing work with people. And then in 2017, a girlfriend of mine on Facebook announced that she had just learned how to read the Akashic records. And I was like, oh my God, I thought you had to go to India to be able to do that. So she said she was looking for volunteers. And I was like, pick me, pick me. I reached out to Tiffany. I'm like, can I please have a reading? Can I please have a reading? She's like, absolutely. She did an Akashic record for reading for me. And I swear to God, I cried the entire time. Like everything I was asking, there was such validation. And I was like, how did you learn how to do this? And she said, well, there's a woman named Linda Howe who's written this book called How to Read the Akashic Records. And then she trained this person who trained that person and this person and this person. And then she got trained. And I was like, I need to go to the source. So I went to Linda Howe's page. I followed her. And then I think it was December of 2017, she announced that starting in January of 2018, she was going to do a 3-month training. It was stupidly expensive, but I didn't care because I wanted this. And I signed up, and 48 from us around the world signed up for this training class. It was 3 months long. We met several times, a week over this time. And I mean, I had a girl that I was working with in China, and she's 12 hours ahead. So we'd meet at 9 in the morning for her, 9 in the evening for me, or the other way around. It was amazing. I learned that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, our souls are all connected. So imagine there's 100 candles and they're all different shapes and size and colors. What's the same thing about every single candle? The light. You light that candle and the light is exactly the same. And that's the truth for all of us. We all come in different shapes and sizes and colors and textures and heights and weights and stories and ages and countries, but we all have the same light that's within all of us. And that's what I really learned during that Akashic training. So I came out of this thing and I was an advanced Akashic record practitioner. And I was like, I got to be careful with this. This is some powerful information. And I had practiced on over 50 people. And I had learned many, many years before these past life healing techniques. That's the timeline. Wait, that's the timeline when I found you. So glad I found you again. Oh, I love you, Victoria. It's so good to see you. So good to have you here. It's so good to feel you. So what I did was I incorporated everything that I learned about being inside of the Akashic records with everything that I had learned about past lives. And so I've come up with this technique that I call Akashic healing. And that's what I'm going to do with one of you today. So I want to mention a couple of people that are here. There is a beautiful woman by the name of Laura Lee Lepage. Laura Lee lives up in Canada, and she is one of the people that has come in and completely transformed my world. And she is, and Heather's here. She's eating some lunch. Heather's one of our students. Laura Lee has come in and single-handedly helped me in places that I didn't even know I need help. She's like, well, what about having pages? And I'm like, how come we don't have pages? And she's like, I'm really good at that. So now we have these pages and groups for all these things that I always wanted. So I'm just blessed to have her with me. I love her. She's just extraordinary. The other woman that is here that also works with us is the magnificent Claire Jackson. Now, Claire and I met a year ago at a retreat with a man named J.M. Hammer. And we were in a group together, and she had had some energy that was kind of trapped inside of her. And as she walked by me, my spiritual guidance said, call her over and help her clear it. And I was like, nope, this is not my retreat. I'm not doing that. That's not my job. And he goes, okay. And he goes, call her over. And I was like, nope. And I'm only allowed to say no to him twice. And then if he asked me a third time, I have to say yes. So I acquiesced. And I looked at Claire and I was like, come here. Like secret. I was like, I can help you. I've got secret tools. Like the man who's selling watches on the street, I'm like, come here, I can help you. So I helped her to remove this energy that was trapped inside of her. And she literally still has me in her phone as fireball removal girl, because I helped her remove this fireball that was in her chest, because that's another one of the tools that I teach. So I teach people how to remove trapped and blocked energy. Catherine, it's great to have you here with us, love. I help people learn how to do what I call clearing the clairs, which is opening up to your psychic abilities, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, and your claircognizance. When you open that stuff up, when you release the places where you had to close that down because in another lifetime you were killed for what you saw or knew or heard or felt or spoke. Audra just left. Aw, hope she comes back. And then with that, you enter into the realm of the Akashic records. And once you've entered into the realm of the Akashic records, you want to be able to psychically hear and feel and speak and see and know and allow yourself to open up to that entire experience. And then from there, I take you into the realm of Akashic healing, which is what we're going to do today. And in Akashic healing, I'm going to take you to your place of peace. Your place of peace is a place where you feel so peaceful. It's a beautiful scene in nature. And from there, you walk through a door that leads you to a room with a very large round table that has 12 chairs around it. This is where you come and you meet with your guides. And, for some of you, you'll be able to communicate with your guides. For some of you, you'll sense someone's there, but you can't quite make them out. For others, you may see people, but you can't hear them. It depends on where you are with your different clairs. And that's another training for another day. But today we're going to walk in and we're going to bring you straight to your round table to look at an issue that you have in your life that you want to have resolved. Something that you say, I'm ready, willing, and able to deal with this. And then we'll go in and do that. So I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of students that I've trained. But the thing that's extraordinary about Claire is someone who has moved herself to the forefront. And she is now teaching the materials that I have taught. And she's going to be teaching the primary class that I teach that's called Quantum Healing in January into February. And then in February, we're going to start the year-long curriculum. She and I are going to be teaching that together because eventually she's going to take over teaching that as well. And I call that the Quantum Teaching Curriculum. And there are 7 classes and they correspond to the 7 chakras. So it's Quantum Healing, which is the root, Quantum Sexuality, Quantum Abundance, Quantum Relationships, Quantum Communication, Quantum Intelligence, Quantum Spirituality. And you learn this entire suite of healing tools and techniques that you can either use for yourself or use for other people. Now, the thing with past lives that are interesting is time doesn't happen in a linear fashion. It isn't really past, present, and future. What happens is it's more like a slinky. So imagine that you're traveling on a slinky and you're either ascending or descending. And sometimes we get caught in a loop, like there's a lesson in a lifetime that we don't learn. So we do a second lifetime about it, and a third lifetime, and a fourth lifetime. And eventually we go, oh, I can be neutral about that thing that's always triggered the living crap out of me, right? And then we get to continue our spiral upwards. So with this technique, you actually learn how to step into the future. You learn how to step into the past. You also get to learn to meet aspects of yourself that are going through the same thing. So let's say you've got something that's a burden for you, an addiction, something that you just don't know how to heal. You can actually call in like 4 other aspects of yourself and say, look, I can't handle 100% of this. Will you guys take a portion? And someone takes 20%, someone takes 30%, someone takes 10%, someone takes 15%, and you got 25% left. And you're like, I can deal with that. You can reapportion. You can put off to another time, like all that's available. As creative as you can imagine yourself to be, anything is available to you in the quantum field. And the reason that I call all of these quantum is, listen to this. This is so fascinating to me. When you step into the realm of theta, you're in the field of imagination. Okay, it's where hypnosis is able to work. When you can step into the quantum field, you can manifest anything, but you have to be careful because you can manifest good as well as you can manifest shadow, especially if you're in there and you're like, oh, I'm really bad at this, or I can't do this, or this person's that way, or like whatever your story is, it gets manifest. Now, you can get to theta through meditation, but the first 7 years of our life, 5 to 7 years, children are constantly in theta, and we're being programmed by the things our parents tell us. Oh, you're so stupid, oh, you can't do that. Oh my God, you're so clumsy. You'll never amount to anything. All those conversations go inside. I'm gullible, I'm vulnerable, I'm not strong. All the things that you hear parents tell their children, you're like, oh my God, all the things that our parents told us, parents, teachers, the nuns, the priests, the authorities, the governments, whatever they are. So in this body of work, you have the ability to go back into your theta, back into the realms where you have buried stuff, not just subconsciously, but unconsciously, and do that healing. That's what's available for you in the quantum realm through this technique that we're going to do. So we're going to take you into the quantum realm. People are like, are you sure I'm not just making this up? This feels like it's my imagination. Well, it is your imagination, because your imagination is actually the field with which you communicate with spirit. How many of you, and don't be shy, I don't care if you need to close your eyes when you raise your hand to say this, how many of you had invisible friends or spirits or beings that you used to be able to talk to when you were little? Please raise your hands. Thank you. Yeah. How many of us were told, that's not real? The parents say, I can't see it. That's not real. So here's the realization I had recently. I was 11 years old. I was with my mom at a local beach called Crescent Beach. And I looked down by the shore and there was this guy with these beautiful blue eyes. And I turned to my mother and I said, Mom, look at those guys' beautiful blue eyes. And she goes, who? And I said, the guy down by the water. And she said to me, you can't see that far. And that summer, I needed to get glasses because I took that on, right? We have so many of those stories, so many of those things that we bought into. Oh, my mother just said I can't see that far. I guess I can't see that far. And my vision goes, and all of a sudden I'm nearsighted and I can't see very far. When I healed that, my contact lens prescription went from 3.75 down to 3.25. Like it got better because I've been, like heal it. Anyway, fascinating stuff like that. The miracles of what people heal in this body of work is incredible. So let me see, is there anything else I want to tell you about this? It's really fun. You get to meet your spirit guides. You get to meet the beings that have been with you through all your different lifetimes. You get to meet new information. What's new information? What I just said?
I never knew about the eyesight thing.
Yeah. Really cool. Really, really cool. And then the other eye went from like 3.5 down to 3.0. So, like everything that occurs to us happens within our minds. And if we can change our minds about things, we can completely change our lives about things. That's the really, really beautiful and powerful part of this. Hi, Patty. Welcome. All right. Hi, Sherry. You're at 9.7. Okay. So what we do with you, Laura Lee, is we go in and we take a look at what is it that you don't want to see? The stuff that, quote unquote, terrifies you. And when you're willing to see that. I remember when I went to the eye doctor and he's like, why do you think your vision got better? And I said, because I'm willing to see things I wasn't willing to look at before. And he was like, okay, next. He was not up for that conversation. You know what I'm saying? All right. So will you please type yes in the chat if you're willing? Now, listen, we're broadcast on Facebook. All this is live. You're here with me on Zoom. We got 22 people in here. If you're willing to have me work with you, would you guys please type yes in the chat? Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm being drawn to work with Audra. So Laura Lee, can you please bring Audra? Audra, you okay with that? You just put your hands over your mouth. You okay? Are you getting emotional already? You're muted, my love. Can you unmute yourself? You're still muted.
Sorry about that. I was just a little surprised.
Okay, well, Spirit has a way of doing that. So here's what I want to say for the rest of you. Every single month, I do four masterclasses. One is always on the Akashic records, and I do readings for people. The second one is the ESP enhancement. It's called Clearing the Clairs, in which I'll help you measure what your clairvoyant abilities are and take you through a technique where you can move the needle on that, so to speak. It's called psychic surgery. And then the third week, we do how to read the Akashic records again. And then the fourth week of the month, we do this class. So if you didn't get a chance to get a reading today, please come back, because we do this all the time. If you're interested in the classes where you can learn how to do this, Laura Lee is going to drop a link for that. Claire's going to be teaching that class. I teach the whole curriculum next year. And from time to time, we do, amazing events where we'll do a standalone Akashic, records training, or an ESP event to learn how to, move the dial on your ESP abilities. We have, what else have we got going on? Oh, I'm going to be taking everybody through this extraordinary book club. My sister comes in. My sister and I are very competitive. She goes, I got you the best Christmas present. I'm like, no, I got you the best. I could just $750, 25 compartment, from Nordstrom gift box of like the most expensive perfumes and makeup and toiletries in the world. She goes, yeah, but I got you something better. And I said, what? She hands me these 3 books. And I'm like, you got me books. She goes, no, you don't understand. These books are about Jesus and Mary Magdalene. And I'm like, what? So the first book is called The Expected One. The second book is called The Book of Love. And the third book is called The Poet Prince. And what has been uncovered, it was Jesus's actual gospel that was never came to the surface, that a lot of people didn't want to have come to the surface. All right, I'm having a heat wave here. I think my mom went to turn off the heat, but I think she turned it the wrong way. God bless her. I gotta take my socks off. So we're gonna do a book club over 3 months where we're gonna read those 3 books. It's $88 a month to be in that. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna meet 4 times a month and we're gonna work through those books. These are like New York Times bestseller books, and stories that people haven't wanted to be told about Jesus and Mary and how they were married and the children that they had. And if this is blowing your little Catholic mind, you're welcome. That's all I have to say about that. I have a very different conversation. Claire and I have a very different relationship with Jesus than most people do, because through our past life work, we have both found out that we were sisters of his. Take this thing off my leg. And he is a very loving and sometimes pushy older brother. So when I talk about this spirit who will talk to me and who will say things to me 3 times, it's him. It's always been him. It's just the way it is, but it's all good. All right. So Audra, thank you for saying yes. I love when people say yes. Look, I respect a healthy no, but I love when people say yes. Okay. So Audra, what is the topic that you would like to address today? I'm glad you're breathing. That's really important.
Well, I've been working on whatever is the cause of my anxiety for many years, like 4 or 5 years now. And I
Okay.
just keep digging and digging and digging and not getting anywhere except to me.
Okay.
A part of that. So when you said earlier that you could go into the childhood and find things like that and let them go, that was very interesting to me. But currently I also have some new trauma that is being very sticky.
Okay. I
It's
have a
impacting my life pretty badly. So
okay. I have a question for you. Are you willing to open your heart to the truth of what's causing all this?
yes,
Okay. Are you willing to do that with me here now?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. So I invite all of us to close our eyes for a moment. I want you all to take a beautiful, rich, deep inhale in through the nose. And then I actually want you to exhale through the nose. And as you do, I want you to let your consciousness go from your head and let it start to sink down towards your heart. Take another long, slow, deep, rich, beautiful inhale in through the nose. Breathe in a little more deeply than you normally would. Pause at the top. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale through the nose and continue to drop your consciousness down towards your heart. Just really let yourself start to sink down. You'll notice that there's a cushion of love that starts to press out around the body. Take another long, slow, deep, rich, beautiful inhale in through the nose. Make it a little deeper. Take another sip in. Pause for a moment. And then go ahead and exhale through the nose. Really let your consciousness settle into your heart. Beautiful. Audra, I want you to imagine yourself in a place of peace, and you're all welcome to follow along with this. I want you to imagine yourself in a place of peace, a peaceful scene in nature where it puts a smile on your face just to be there. It could be a meadow, it could be a forest, it could be the mountains, it could be the sea. A place where you just feel completely at peace. Gorgeous. Now, engaging your imagination, I want you to imagine that there is a doorway that suddenly appears there. And I want you to describe the door to me. What shape is it?
It is rectangular.
Thank you. What material is it made of?
Wood.
Thank you. What color is it?
Orange.
Thank you. Is there a handle on the door?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's low and to the right.
Okay. Does the door open towards you or away from you?
Away.
Thank you. I want you to open the door, walk through, and when you walk through the door, you're going to come into a hallway. And when you walk down the hallway, you come upon a room with a very large round table with 12 chairs that surround it. I want you to describe the table and chairs to me. What's the table made of?
The chairs are high back, straight with points,
Thank you.
and ladder back.
Thank you. Are there arms?
Yes, their arms. The table is obviously round, but it's of a light colored wood.
Okay. Is there anything on the table?
Something that I can't see.
It's okay. I want you at this time, this is where you come to meet with your guides. This is your round table. Your guides come here and they plan the experiences that you have in your life. I want you to invite a guide to come forth at this time who can help explain to you the anxiety that you have been feeling for these last 4 to 5 years. Who is it that comes forth? Allow them to appear.
I can't see.
Okay. Can you feel their presence?
Yeah. I
Does
see
it,
like a white,
okay. That's good.
like a
Does
blur,
it feel, yeah, that's okay. Does it feel like it's a man or does it feel like it's a woman?
a woman.
Okay. Very good. So telepathically, I want you to see if you can communicate with her and ask her, who are you?
Sarah?
Thank you. Does Sarah have a message for you or does Sarah have somewhere that she wants to take you? It's okay, baby. Just breathe. Just breathe. By the way, everyone, this can get really emotional. Audrey, you've stepped into your quantum realm. You've stepped into your hall of records, and you are with spiritual guidance that loves you so dearly. Yeah. Good. Keep breathing. Yeah. Breathe. You're okay. Does she have a message for you or does she have somewhere that she wants to take you?
I think she's like waving me forward,
Okay.
like this.
Yeah. Do you notice that you can see her more clearly now?
A hand.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Are you willing to go with her?
Yes.
Okay, good. So she's now going to take you on a journey. And I want you to move through this. And I want you to tell me what you see, hear, feel, and experience as you go. She's going to take you somewhere. And then I just want you to describe it to me.
I'm not moving forward.
Okay. What is it that you're feeling right now?
Like I can't hold on to something like that. Like I can't grasp something.
Okay.
Like I can't reach across.
Okay. Where are you feeling that feeling in your body?
My chest and arms.
Okay. What color is that feeling?
I saw purple when I first got there.
Okay. Beautiful. What shape is that energy?
It's shapeless and
Okay.
fuzzy.
Okay. How big does the energy feel that it is?
Like it's taking up the air behind her.
Okay. How much does it weigh? If you could give a weight to this energy, how much would it weigh?
Almost nothing.
Okay. Very good. Does it have any sensation or movement to it?
Sort of like a cloud, like undulate,
Okay.
churning, slow churn.
Okay. And what is the purpose of this energy?
It's to stop me.
Thank you. So I want you to take an inhale in and I want you to exhale into it. What other feelings and emotions are inside of it?
Hate.
Thank you. I want you to breathe into that. Yeah, just breathe into that, my love. Let yourself feel it. It's okay. Breathe. You're safe. Thank you. What other feelings and emotions are inside of this?
Frustration.
Thank you. Breathe into the frustration. Beautiful. What other feelings and emotions are inside of it?
Like a fear.
Yeah, thank you. You know, they say that there are really just two emotions, love and fear. And fear is a place where we don't want to experience pain, and there's some pain here. So take an inhale in and allow yourself to feel the fear, because the beautiful thing that happens is as soon as you feel it, it disappears. There's a saying called feel it to heal it, and you use the breath to guide you. The mind controls the body, but the breath controls the mind. So allow yourself to breathe into that fear. And you come out the other side of it and you're still standing.
I see like an opening, like a little black trapezoid opening.
Okay. Beautiful. Take another inhale. What other feelings and emotions are inside of it?
Lost.
Thank you. Allow yourself to breathe into that feeling of being lost. It's okay. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, what other feelings and emotions are inside of this mass?
Keep sensing love too.
Yep. Here's what happens, and this is fascinating. I want you all to pay attention to this. When an emotion gets frozen in time, both positive and negative aspects of it get frozen. Does that make sense? So the love gets frozen along with the fear. It's all energy. This entire process I base on Einstein's theory of relativity. E equals mc squared. So this is emotion is energy in motion. And what's happened is the emotion moved so quickly towards you that you froze it. You got scared. And now you're allowing yourself to move back through it. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, feel into it. What other feelings and emotions are inside of it?
Stubborn.
Thank you. Thank you. Take an inhale in and dive into the stubborn.
I feel like I'm pushing against a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall of fear. That's all. And you melt it with your breath and with your open hearted willingness to make it through to the other side. You're still willing, yeah?
I am mentally, but I keep feeling the fear and I'm not getting through it.
It's okay. You're doing great. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, what other feelings and emotions are trapped inside of it? What's that one thing that you don't want to feel?
It's pain. And
Thank,
all I can think about is my mom.
okay. So what memory with your mom is coming up?
She's yelling at me.
Okay. Thank
Like
you.
really, really like screaming.
Okay. How old are you?
Like 7.
Thank you. And what happened?
I don't think I understand what's happening.
Okay. This is Spirit's telling me this is the point where you shut down your imagination. Between 5 and 7, we closed down. What was she yelling at you for? What happened, my love? It's okay. You're safe.
I don't remember anything from that part of my life.
Okay. So I want you all to know that this is what happens. This is where our imagination, this is where our connection to the spiritual realm gets closed down. Something happened. Someone that we love, someone that we feel like our survival exists upon, has screamed at us for something, has yelled at us. We don't understand why it happens. And we close down our access to the theta realm. We close down our access to our realm of imagination. And you're seeing it with Audra right now. Audra, ask Sarah, your guide, to help you to see what happened. What happened with your mom? The memory is there with you.
I don't know why money is coming in.
Okay, so it has something to do with money. All right. What happened, my love?
I always felt when I was young guilty
Okay. Why?
because I felt like a burden and that money was a big deal and like I didn't deserve anything because it always cost money.
Thank you. Did you ever hear a conversation that your mother had about money? A comment that she made?
She talked about it all the time
And what did she say?
that we didn't have money for that.
Thank you.
It didn't matter what it was.
Thank you. Is that a belief that you took on?
I believed her.
Thank you. Had you spent money on something? Or had you asked to spend money on something? Was there something that 7-year-old you wanted?
That purple color is coming back.
Okay.
And I don't feel Sarah anymore.
Okay. So I want you to invite another guide to come and join you at the round table.
I feel like I'm disappointing you.
Me? Oh, sweetheart, not at all.
I feel
Talk to me.
it's really bright now. It's like a purple. It's like ultra purple.
That's usually, let me explain to you what that is. It's the violet flame of Saint Germain, and it's coming in to do a healing with you right now. Okay,
That's really bright.
good, good. What the violet flame does is it burns away the dross. It burns away all the places where we've covered up our truth. It's burned away all the places where we've hidden away our own light. There is such healing and loving energy around you right now. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Saint Germain is actually right with you right now. He's one of your guides. He is surrounding you in violet flame so that you can heal this. The place where you feel like there's never enough. The place where you feel like you're a burden to people. The place where you feel like you're a disappointment to people. Audra, none of that is true. I hold a phenomenal field of love for you. You are welcome. You were chosen to be here today, to be here now. You are worthy of being here. You were the one that was chosen. Keep breathing. You're doing beautifully. What was it that you wanted, that you asked your mother for, that caused her to scream at you?
A bike with training wheels.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it had the it had the ribbons on the handles.
Oh my God, the white ribbons?
White and pink.
Oh, we used to take bicycles like that. We'd put a playing card with a clothesline pin to make that click, click, click noise as the wheel went around.
It has the banana seat on it too.
Banana seat. Oh my God. Did it have a basket?
No, just a bell.
Oh. So Jane just said this beautiful thing. She says, darling girl, you are a twinkle star and so loved. We are with you. You have 20 people here that love you, that have joined together for your healing today. You are so loved. Let that love into your heart, sweet girl. Please understand that this healing that you're doing is for all of us. We have all asked for things and wanted things and got screamed at for wanting them. And this is a place where you shut down your own heart. And we're asking you to help you to open it back up to love, back up to you. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. When your mom screamed at you, understand that your mom was facing fear that she couldn't provide for her very children that she loved. And her fear turned to anger, and that's why she screamed. How many of us are parents that have all we've ever wanted to do was give to our children? And I'm sorry, but a 7-year-old wants a new bike. That's just what happens. And it's okay. Now, here's my question. Can you forgive yourself for wanting that?
Forgive
It's
me
okay.
for wanting the bike.
Yeah. Some part of you wanted that bike and then felt like that was too much to want, too much to ask, and you shut down your ability to receive. So if you can forgive yourself for having a desire like that, you can open yourself back up to healing. Receiving money is about receiving love. Money exists on a frequency of love, and the more that you can open your heart to self-love, the more you can allow yourself to receive. So can you forgive yourself for this very innocent 7-year-old little girl that wanted a bicycle? And it was okay. Yeah. Now, Can you forgive your mom for being so afraid and so sad and so heartbroken that she couldn't provide that for you? And all she knew to do was to scream and to yell. Your mom was a screamer. It's what she did. She let her fear turn into anger, into rage. And
She would-
somewhere yeah, you learned to stop asking. You learned to stop wanting. You closed down. And it's time for your heart to open up again. You're not a burden, my love. You're a gift. You're opening this up for you're healing this for all of us. At that age, I wanted this doll. I was so mad at my mom, and I wanted this doll. When you pull the doll, you could do a recording, because I wanted to pull the cord and say, I hate my mother. And no one got me that doll. Damn it. I was so mad. I'm glad they didn't get me that doll. That shit would be recorded. Listen, I'm 61. Thank God we didn't have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff on video that we did. Holy moly, can you imagine? Stuff we got away with. If you can forgive your mom and you can forgive yourself, you have freedom. Ooh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Audra, everything that we desire is a desire that's been placed inside of us because we are meant to have that thing. And it's okay that you wanted that. And it's even okay that your mom got scared and knew she couldn't provide it and had to make you wrong for it, you know? And it's okay that you shut down your desires, and it's okay that you close down your ability to receive, and it's okay that you close down your heart. Because here, this is your Independence Day. This is your Freedom Day. Jane's saying that you've helped her. Like, you got to understand that all of us here had things as little girls and little boys that we wanted. And we were told, no, we couldn't have those things. But I'm here to tell you, you can have everything that you want. And so guess what? You're going to be able to buy that bike for yourself. You know, there's no time. Like, I wish that there was a doll out there that had a recording. I would pull that little doll string and I would tell my mother how much I love her. So I invite you now to take a look and see, are there any other feelings or emotions that are trapped inside of it?
No, I just feel sort of excitement now.
Exactly. It's gorgeous. All right. So back at your round table, once again, I want you to invite a guide to come forth. One that can help you understand all this anxiety that you've been feeling for all these years.
I still have difficulty seeing, but I feel a
Okay.
male presence.
Okay, good. So telepathically, because your clairaudience is really good, ask this male for his name.
George,
Hi, George. Does George have a message for you, or does George have somewhere that he wants to take you?
message.
That's what I heard. So ask George, what message does he have for you? What does George want you to know?
I think he's just saying you're gonna be okay, and he's like wrapping his arms around
Mm,
the little girl. Me.
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
He's smiling.
Beautiful. How's your little girl doing?
She looks pretty happy.
Right on.
I had
Right.
a monkey when I was little named George. A stuffed monkey named George. I named it George.
I had a little stuffed monkey named George, and he had buttons for eyes. So cute. So cute. Curious George. That's who he was. Okay.
George.
So there's a beautiful healing that happened here today. You are worthy of having everything you want. You, as a little 7-year-old girl, deserves a brand new bicycle.
She's smiling. I can't believe it.
Gorgeous. So you're going to be amazed at how much less anxiety you're going to feel, because the anxiety you were feeling was this war that you had between what it was that you desired and feeling like you weren't worthy of it or that you didn't deserve it. And none of that is true. You're not a burden. You're a gift.
Is that what leads to self-hatred?
Yes, of course. Of course. As a sovereign spiritual being, you are supposed to receive everything that you desire. Everything that you desire, the quantum realm goes, let's give it to her. And any feelings of self-hatred or any of those feelings that are less than pure love are places where we've closed down our hearts and we've kind of been attacking ourselves. And that's where the anxiety comes from. Look, I didn't heal your whole life in one session, but we made a significant blast in the stone wall that you've put around your heart.
I feel that. I do.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I thank you for this gift of going into your own past, into a place where you shut down your heart. Audra, I invite you to open your heart back up to love. And I invite you to let that start by loving yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. Welcome to my world. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. So I thank you all for being here. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. And I invite you all to come back. This is the kind of work I do. Someone said to me, when what you love to do, what you're good at, what you get paid for are in alignment, you have the life you've always dreamed of. And I have that life because what I love to do, what I'm good at, and what I get paid for is this. And I worked my ass off to get here. And I was explaining to someone the other day that because of the healing work that I've done on myself, I did not have an easy life. Who gives a fuck? By the way, I channel Jesus and I curse, so there you go. Part of my charm. But what I did to get to where I am today means I can hold the most extraordinary field of healing for anybody that's put in front of me. I can help anyone that God places in front of me. Jesus promised me, he said, I will only ever put people in front of you that I know that you're capable of healing. Kristen, it's so good to see you. Kristen and I went to Mount Shasta back in 2018 with our mutual friend, Wendy, and one of our spirit guides, Metatron. We had an incredible time. I'm taking a whole group of people there this year, my love. Yeah, Audra, that was gorgeous. And look, you took your glasses off. You look young and innocent. You look so beautiful. You do. So happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of this incredible healing that just took place. Audra, is there anything
blow
you'd like?
my mind. Well, you blow my mind. I just have to tell you, you blow my mind. So thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh, Jane, you're so welcome, sweet girl. It's my honor. I love this. And I love to teach this to people. I love to give this gift to people. Like, how great to be able to heal ourselves and to be able to heal others. And for any of you that want to learn, man, we can teach you. We can teach you. We got the tools. We got the manpower. We got a whole cadre of spiritual beings on our sides. We know how to
messages.
How to hook you up. Oh God, Audrey, you have to go in and read all the messages. They're so gorgeous.
Thank you.
So gorgeous.
I wasn't expecting that.
I got to tell you something though. Your higher self hooked you up for this, dude.
Yeah.
Her name is Sarah. She's really cool. She's really cool. And you got George, you got Sarah and George, two good, you got
I
two
know, that's
amazing, amazing beings. I love that. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I wish you the most gorgeous 2023. I wish you a safe and happy New Year celebration, whatever it is you're doing. I'll be in silence. People keep inviting me to stuff, and I'm like, no, get the fuck away from me. I just want to be by myself. Leave me alone. I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to drink champagne. It gives me a headache. I might eat a chocolate covered strawberry if I can find one, because that's my favorite. That's how I would like to come out of Shabbat. Thank you very much. So I love you. I'm here for you. If I can ever be of service. Yeah, solitude. Exactly, Elise. Oh, Jane, love and rainbows to you, sweet girl. If there's anything I can ever do, please hit me up. I'm all over Facebook. If you can't find me, you're not looking hard enough. I swear to God, you can't swing a dead cat around your head without finding me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, cell phone. I mean, I'm everywhere. And I'm here to be of service. So I love you and I thank you. Oh, and Elise is saying my classes are amazing. They really are. Listen, God made me brilliant and made me beautiful. And I say I'm working on humility, but it's a lie. Maybe someday, but not right now. I know who I am. I know what God has for me to do, and I'm doing it. So there you go. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. I love
thank
you.
you. It was
God
good
bless
to see
you. Thank you. It was great to see you. And I'll see you all. I'll see you all next year. Bye, everybody. And Laura Lee and Claire, if I could meet with you guys for a few minutes. Thank you. Love you all.